I have the third most comedy sketches on YouTube, only behind Trey Rags and Long Beach Griffy. I have 352 comedy sketches made in the past 2 years. And if you're seeing this, you're probably asking yourself, well, who the hell are you? And that's exactly my point. Who the hell am I? An unknown comedy sketch creator that now has the third most comedy sketches on the entire platform by a solo creator. This was through losing my electricity in the last apartment and having to walk all the way to the laundromat just to charge my phone and film when the sunlight was out, while I was homeless, when I actually lost my apartment, had to go back to Michigan and was couch surfing from friend to friend, but still uploading every single day, being completely homeless and uploading in the motels, coming back to Texas, living with church family, being restricted on when I can even come out of my room, being treated racistly, getting the N-word thrown at me, getting hit with a cane, rubbing alcohol thrown in my eyeballs, yet I'm still making videos. Then when I got this apartment, I was uploading with a hernia, cavities, and then literally this week was uploading with a wisdom tooth extraction. My life has more lore than a Dragon Ball Z episode, yet I have less views than an Amy Schumer comedy special. That's why I moved to the Acrylo Extras channel and started posting skits there, but I keep running into the same problem. People don't know my face, so they don't click the video. I've had 8 years of screenwriting classes, 8 years of acting classes to prepare me for this moment, to prepare me for these sketches. It's not like this is something that is unnew to me. It's something I used to do as a kid all the time. It's something that I have thought was fun, screenwriting and writing sketches and writing movies and writing plays. That's something that I've been doing my whole life. 352 comedy sketches, not shorts, long form comedy sketches, 2 to 3 minutes. That's about 15 hours of content. That's one whole season of SNL. My average view duration is always a 64 to a 70%. My engagement, my like to view ratio is always about a 24 to a 30%, which is insanely high. And they're not mid. You can go check for yourself. They're well crafted. They have great callbacks. One of the video series that I did, one of the characters went back to previous skits that I created and was interacting with the characters of those worlds before getting trapped in one of them. It just doesn't get clicks, but when they click on it, they love it. But it just doesn't get clicks. It's not like God doesn't put great ideas in my head, or God hasn't made me the most creative that I've ever been in literally my entire content creation career. I've been doing this since I was in 8th grade. So I'm just ready for YouTube to stop treating me like an NPC character. Like, how many more times do a brother gotta upload through travesty just for YouTube to put him even near the same level as creators who take 2 months to upload, 3 months to upload a 2-minute sketch? We can get that out the way in literally 45 minutes. We can write down a sketch idea and have an entire script in 45 minutes. It doesn't take 2 months to drop an entire sketch. It doesn't take 3 weeks. It doesn't take 4. It doesn't. The only reason one would not upload a comedy sketch in that amount of time is if they just don't feel like it, because there's infinite ideas in the world. And I am willing to prove that. I have a successful side channel that I'm uploading sketches on with 15.6K. And then I have this channel. And it's so interesting because on my Acrylo Extras channel, like my most recent video that I uploaded yesterday has like, in a day, it has like, 600 views, but it has like 18K impressions. Imagine if 6,000 people would have clicked on that video. It would be doing completely different right now. My life would be changing. But nobody knows my face. I'm irrelevant to people. They don't know who the hell I am. So they're like, who's this guy who I seen for the 352nd time? Not clicking him. But then they see a creator that hasn't uploaded in like 5 months. And they're like, oh my God, he uploaded. These people are in housing. They have houses. They have lights on. They're not getting kicked out. They don't have to risk not having a place to stay. They're not uploading through homelessness or any of that stuff. So I already know that once one of these videos hit, that library binge that people are going to go on is going to be insane. But I wanted to make this video because I don't know. I just felt like I kind of been silent about the credentials that God has allowed me to receive. And I'm very proud of getting to the point where I have the third most comedy sketches on YouTube, even if literally nobody knows who I am and they get mid views. Doing great when people are watching them, but it's just getting people to watch. I'm going to stay committed to making these videos. I do not care. These videos could get 5, 10. I'm going to keep uploading. So I have 500 comedy sketches, 600 comedy sketches. They literally will not be able to stop me. Okay? I'm not taking no shortcuts. I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to keep uploading. And I'm going to just... like, eventually, somebody got to watch. You just got to watch at some point. Why would I give up when I've gotten this far? I've already made the third most on the entire platform. People have been here for years. So why stop now? Why not go to 400? Why not go to 500? And when one of those inevitably does do great, because God's plan is absolute, then that entire back catalog will be watched and people will actually go and say, these videos are great. I'm not asking to be bigger than the top sketch creators, but I do want to be near the same, like, because if people are texting me and we're supposed to be doing collabs and then they ghost me because I don't have enough followers, I'm not going to call out specific creators, but creators that who we were supposed to do videos or have reached out to me and then ghosted me later. I want to be able to be in a position where I don't need their collabs. I don't need to make a video with these people who are gatekeeping very clearly. That's basically all I wanted to make this video about. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk about it and just spit out there that I think YouTube is treating me like the biggest NPC of all time, but it's okay, YouTube. I'm taking it on the chin like a real man, and I'm coming back 10 times harder. You can't ever stop me from doing what I want to do. And that's to entertain the people forever.